looks good. You guys able to see me? And also, is there, like, no stuttering at the moment? It looks good. I'm looking at the, bitrate levels, and it does not appear to be any problems, so I think I'm okay. Oh, God. I got a nice little, like... Oh, God. I have a nice graph of just, like, my bit rates, and it's all over the fucking place. It's miserable. It's a little depressing. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Okay, awesome. We're good. How's it going, Rope? What's up? Do I want to equip this? Not really. Not yet. That's a plague. That's a corrupted horde. Empire patrols are searching for us, Astralamas. There's no point in attempting to fight them all. We must focus. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna cook up a... honestly, that should be an okay amount. I think I can work with that.
Every step before you is filled with enemies. If you are to reach me, you must shake them all free.
You find your companions taking cover in an alley across from the gate in the outer district. It's the infected. PewDiePie, thank you for the host of 11 people. I appreciate it so much. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Did you have fun? Hold on. Do I have something that is specifically a, No, I do not. Okay. And thank you for the raid with 6 people. I appreciate it, PewDiePie. It's good to have you. How are you doing today? The commotion of the guards has incited them. They've gathered here, blocking the gateway to the outer district. It's the only way out of the city. You peek around the corner. Oh, is that all? Oh. Oh my god! This doesn't look good, Malaclypse says. We'll stir up the hornet's nest if we try to get past them. I say we run like cowards. We should head forward, Estrella replies. It's only a matter of time before we're found by the Empire, and this is the only way beyond the wall. You feel a gentle tug on the corners of your sleeve. You turn to face a small, wizened goblin, a pronounced frown wrinkling his face. And Gerald knows a way, he mutters. Hi, Oni Meow. I presume you came with PewDiePie. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Playing Danganronpa? Nice. How are you enjoying that game? I've watched a bit of it without Star. Haven't played it myself, though. And I am doing good, PewDiePie. The catacombs. Below the city, there's a path. Home to a king from an age past. The Empire has forgotten. Meet Gerald there. And with that, he turns and disappears down an alleyway, looking back sullenly at you. What a crotchety little thing, Ariadne chuckles. I don't trust it. We should fight and make a break for the city gates. I'd trust a goblin over a horde of infected, Malaclypse notes, turning to you. I thought he seemed nice and incredibly trustworthy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with that. You split up once again and fall back towards the burrows. That's a plague under me. Not worth my time. I'm gonna check this. What is it?
Deal with them.
Oh, it's the gnomes.
I would rather leave
Ooh,
them
I can
be.
get the token here. Fuck yeah, let's do this. Good, thanks. How about you? I'm doing pretty good, Oni. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just like, I was tired AF today. I went to my great-grandma's and I was just like, hi, Grandma! And I was out. Like, I was just too tired for some reason. I was 3 tired. I love the game so much. They love to mess with you, both your head and heart, but they're great. Yeah. The system that they have seems a little... Ah, what the fuck? Get off of me! Kick. 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 There we go. But yeah, no. The system itself seems a little off, but all in all, I mean, it looks like a pretty fun time, especially if you're into Danganronpa. Bad gnomes pick themselves up from the battlefield and approach you cautiously. Alright, the penalty for this transgression is no longer death. We'd like to parley. We seek arms to defend ourselves, a gnome declares loudly. Hand over some of your equipment and we'll release you. We can even pay you something. I'll give you some food for a helmet, one of the small folk exclaims. I'll show you the secrets of the land for a ring. Chimes another. I'm curious, can I get something for trying something that they didn't want? Like this leather armor. You surrender the equipment to the gnomes. Satisfied, they offer payment in return. 20 life, that's nice. 20 more life. 20 more life. That was a good trade. I'm happy I did that. Gets kicked, then T-poses. I mean, isn't that what you do when you get kicked, Rote? Gnomes retreat. Okay. I didn't get that. Okay. I'm wondering what I have to do in order to get that freaking thing. Because I've been trying for it for a little bit now.
This is a place of death. You should be comfortable here.
You should be comfortable, yeah. This place fucking sucks. You should like it here. It suits you just fine. It's like, fuck you. You meet with the bad-tempered goblin. It glances furtively around. They're looking for you. If you don't want to die, you should hurry. It's for more information. The catacombs lead under the wall to the inner bailey. George will show you for a price. He eyes your equipment. Okay, show me the catacombs. Gerald was sent to help you, the goblin mutters irritably. Gerald did not agree to do it for free, though. In a flash, the ancient goblin snatches at your belongings. My ring of preparation, no! I used that thing in order to see the wheel that... You know, I can live without it, actually. Oh no, my soul gem! I used that in order to apparently revive my companions. I still don't know how, though. He looks them over, his stubby little hands. It will do. Are you helping? Gerald was ordered to. The goblin looks positively sulky about it. Fair enough. Go for it. You can have him. You follow Gerald to an open sewer grate by an abandoned hospice. Then, quite out of nowhere, he presses a flaming torch into your hands before pointing into the darkness. The torchlight flickers on the wet stone as you crouch and crawl through the tunnel. Then, quite out of nowhere, the tunnel opens up and you can breathe again. Light filters in weakly from cracks in the ceiling to reveal a cavern with the smell of old death. The catacombs. Sounds lovely. Oh, damn it. Suddenly there's a rattle and the sound of metal in the darkness coming towards you. You've been ambushed! You've been ambushed! You got mail. You got ambushed. I have some tongue twisters for you to try. Go for it, Enderlord. I'll give them a go. Just don't mind me if I Wait, what? What the Oh no, you don't. What the? Yeah. No. Goes that one. No. I'm taking this money. Oh, actually, this torch is a okay weapon. Fight each other. They're not reviving. One class we had an assessment on algebra and internal. They freaked out. I couldn't remember how to plot y equals mx plus b and other stuff and felt ashamed. Oh, I get that route. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Blah, 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 blah. You gotta say it 3 times. You can't just say it once. Toy boat, toy boat, toy boat. Pleasant mother pheasant. Pleasant mother pheasant plucker. Okay, I haven't heard that one before. Pleasant mother pheasant plucker. Pleasant mother feather. Pleasant mother pheasant plucker. No. I was in theater, so doing tongue twisters was actually a daily, like, warm-up. The Pleasant Mother Pheasant Plucker I've never done before, so you get me there. You got me, Underlord. Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. I can't do it too fast, but I'll use it. I am so... No. You can't get me with that one, Ender. At long last, you emerge out from the catacombs and breathe fresh air. Gerald the Goblin is nowhere to be found.
My revenge.
Yeah.
It appears I must wait 100 more.
You almost got me, but you didn't. Ha, take that.
And here is your reward, at least in potential.
I've never explored the marketplace. Let's do it. The Iron Peak Marketplace is large enough to house many stalls. As you wander through, you note many are vacant. Few people seem to choose the risk of shopping in such a public place these days, and those that do never linger for long. In a quiet corner of the market, you find a desperate man attempting to sell an unusual assortment of oddities. He picks up a statue of a 3-headed creature, saying, "This statue of a healing spirit from the distant kingdom of Duntia is exactly what you need to survive the next attack by the Prince of Poisons." Ask about prices. You ask how much gold each item costs, but he seems reluctant to name a price. "Whatever you think it's worth," he says with a nervous smile. That's a map. The map reveals a little about the countryside surrounding the town of Iron Peak. As you turn to ask how much gold you owe, a supernatural chill travels up your arm and freezes your heart. Left for blood. We'll just discard it, yeah. I'm fine with that. 1-1 was a racehorse, 2-2 was 1-2. Then 1-1-1-1 race, 2-2, 1-1-2. "Sorry, stranger," the stall owner says, suddenly packing up the rest of his wares, "but I stole these from a particularly vengeful warlock, and his magic prevents me from just throwing them away. Good luck with that one." The man kicks the table over and flees down a back alley. You lose sight of him in the gloom and decide to abandon this godforsaken town. You leave the troubled town of Iron Peak with the impression that you've yet not seen all that it has to offer. Okay, so I have to come back one more time, do the market, and try and get that last thing. That's a city wall. Dress of the Empire. The leader yells as they rush to attack. "Look! It's the Empire. It's the Spanish Inquisition. No one ever expects them. Nobody expects the Spanish. I actually watched Monty Python last night. I decided to watch The Holy Grail since it's up on Netflix. And I forgot how much of a masterpiece it is. That's 3 kills. I'll take it. There we go. And the 2 kills. What's your favorite type of undead? My top 3 are Sangrolu, Bodux, and... I have never heard of those before, Enderlord. However, top 3 undead. If we're talking D&D, vampires would definitely have to be amongst those. I really enjoy the vampires. Past that... Oh, goodness. Oops, I didn't mean to hit camp. Wanted to see what this thing was. That's Dredge of Corruption. We'll just ignore that.
What sets things
But
in
vampires
motion?
is
Who
amongst
and
them.
when do you know?
Liches are always a
All will be
classic.
clear in time.
What's a third one? I kind of like skeletons just for like how simplistic they are. There's like they used to be one of the top dogs of D&D because it was like, do you have a blunt weapon? No, you're dead. Odivia are really obscure homebrew undead whose bite inflicts a disease that can turn you into an undead if you die while afflicted with it, regardless of whether or not the disease is what killed you. Ah, I see. No, that's kind of fun. That's an interesting setup, because then it's like it's also a matter of like, does it have actual like physical properties? Does it actually drain the person that has infected? Because it could be like a silent killer. You don't feel it, and then when you finally end up dying, you end up coming back as an Odivia. That's actually really interesting. That's how I would make it. Make it so that you can't tell if you're sick or not. You just know you were bit. And the player probably has a hint that they've been bit, but they don't know for sure. Bells continue to toll as a crowd of paupers and townsfolk fill the square leading out to the Imperial City. Guards block the way, checking all wagons and persons trying to enter and leave. The people cry out in protest, "Let us through! Let us through!" But they are only met with a wall of shields blocking the gates. Kolbjorn beckons to you and Estrella from the alley across the street. You press through the crowd, avoiding the guards, and join your companions. There are more soldiers here than we can ever hope to defeat. Oh, wait. There are more soldiers here than we can ever hope to defeat, Estrella whispers, and they will only gain in numbers the longer we linger. Somebody must be sacrificed, Kolbjorn mumbles. Malaclypse laughs, his colorful hat bells jangling. Don't have to be so cheery about it. I vote we don't send me, because I won't be enough of a distraction. Ariadne's blue eyes look worriedly between the two. Surely there's another way we can all escape. No, Kolbjorn is right. It is the only way, Estrella says, turning to the group. Someone will have to draw the guards' attention for the others to escape. There's precious little time. Who will it be? What? Oh, don't make me choose! is a silent killer unless you make a will save. Ah, this is a 3.5 thing then. Will saves no longer exist in 5e. Explode boom zombies. It might have been perception check. One of the two. I gotcha. I kind of think Estrella would have the best chance against them. I'll send her in, then press on with... Like, this might be a thing where, you know, people who are platinum will live just fine. In which case, I'm gonna have to work on this in my spare time. Go get him, Estrella! Estrella waits for you all to get to the front of the crowd near the gate. Then, like a martyr to the gallows, she steps up onto a merchant's gardens. Soldiers of the Empire, a voice rings clear and commanding. The square falls silent, save for the ringing of the bells in the distance. I'm Estrella Fior, former captain of the Empire and the Emperor's assassin. Okay, so I do have to have her platinumed. I see. Get her! The guards shout. With the guards distracted, your party sneaks through the gates and out of the city. You pause for a moment to look back, but Ariadne grabs your arm. We must keep moving!
Do you even know what success requires here?
The type of undead you become depends on what your most recent traumatic experience was. If you recently suffered extreme thirst, you become a mummy. If you recently died and came back to life, a specter. If you saw a fiend or of a certain strength or above, you become a Bodak, etc. Ooh, cool. I like it. That reminds me of one of the 2E Ravenloft campaigns where it's like, one of the things that happens is just everyone gets turned into undead. And basically you roll a dice in order to determine what you become. Unless you are either a cleric, in which case you become a mummy, or a wizard, in which case you become a lich. Excuse me. Hiccups. You can only give Estrella a moment's more thought before being rushed out of the city with a sea of peasants. And with that, you continue over the pass with one less companion. Sadness. Everyone is totes magotes going to die. The mood is somber as you set up camp at the edge of the marshes. Do you think there's any chance? Ariadne asks with tears in her eyes. No one replies. Aww. That looks to be a tower? Yeah, I mean, it looks to be a tower. We could... Let's make our way towards it. Let's see if it works. Okay. Gang of thieves.
Here, lest you fall
Ah, motherfucker! Gotta go against all of the greeds? I hate the greeds! The Empire is offering a pretty price for your head, adventurer, one of the men remarks while casually inspecting his blade. Nothing personal, the other adds as they advance towards you. You've been ambushed! You've been ambushed! So you need to follow the glowing red cards? Yes. And I see why they're glowing red. Because, if your people ain't, you know, maxed out, they gonna die. You know, so fun shit that is. Poisoner. Poison is a tool of subtlety. This assassin is anything but. Poisoners deploy a canister that slowly depletes your life. Destroy it with an attack or ranged ability to stop the effect.
Make some for me. Come on.
God damn it. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna die here, you know. As one do. Why am I getting drained? I shouldn't be getting drained. Oh, whoops. That works. Oh, man, I fucking hate this. Oh, I hate it so much. The worst fate is if you die as a result of the disease, we're fully aware of it, and you become an Odivia. Prisoners were added in DLC, having them appear here is really bad luck. Yeah, that sounds about right. You can't avoid your fate forever. If you had a chance to change your fate, would you? One man gasps as he falls. You spend a little time searching the fallen before leaving discreetly. Well, I got the bloodletting vial, so I guess that's a thing. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to equip it. Ooh, 25 life. I needed that. Sorry, let's keep that equipped. Do I... Ooh, I don't have any of the weapons that are good against these guys. Ooh. I only need 2 more charged bashes before the Pious Robes is finished off. Once I get that, I'll probably equip the Dead King Scales just so I have a shitload of defense. Because that sounds wonderful right now. Okay, so I can't go up there. Noted.
A source of Imperial arms, if you can merely avoid the corruption and death.
Yeah, no, my luck tends to be really bad in games, but also insanely good, if that makes sense. It's weird. On the outskirts of a small village, you see a crowd of angry peasants confronting a squad of Imperial soldiers. The soldiers are desperately trying to keep the peace. As you push your way to the front, you learn the village has been overrun by the corrupted. An Imperial officer addresses the crowd. We can't spare any soldiers to take back the town, but we can equip you to take it back yourselves. The officer reveals a cart stocked with equipment. 1 piece of equipment only. That's all the Empire will spare. I'm so scandalous. I'm going to take something too. Let me see. Destroy the armor 15 armor. When I play through Judgment, I generally include exactly 1 of each equipment type in my deck, and then fill it with rings for the rest. I also basically ignore the goblins' alternate routes and just power through instead. That's very fair, Enderlord. No, that was how you did the first game. That was how you beat the first game. You went, boy howdy, I got this all of the like skeleton lord weapons and armor, and oh hey, well, you know, the ability that allows me to heal up to what I was at when I first started this combat. You took that and then just a shitload of rings. Like everything else was just rings. It was the only way to beat that game. Good old ring strats. Destroy the armor of 15 armored enemies to unlock this shard. Defeat 25 shadows with this item to unlock this token. Unfortunately, in this game, the tokens are not amazing. They aren't like crazy. The first game, the rings were fucking insane. It was like increase your attack by like 5 for every curse you have. It's like, oh, well, it's a good thing I get a curse every like encounter. Armor 15R. I mean, either way, like, this one's not really gonna matter. We're just gonna go with the Brilliant Blade.
Perhaps you'll find this more useful now that new foes have begun to appear.
Oh, hey. No, I have things for Northerners, but not Blight. This thing, well, actually, my pious robes give me blight resistance. Whatever. I just need to kill them so that I can get the extra hullabaloo. That should get me 1 kill. You! He almost hit me. Thank goodness they're slow. Oh, that should... I hate that. Whenever you go for an execution and they end up hitting you. Or, you know, BS. Ah! That works. The occult ring from the first game, I remember that. It actually does have a rough equivalent in this one, but it's in the form of a weapon instead of a ring. It was added by DLC. It's called Last Hope, and it's not as powerful as the occult ring was, but if you have a lot of curses, it's still really good. It's one of the only 2 brimstone equipment. Oh, brimstone equipment. That sounds wonderful. You have cleared the village of corruption, but few of its inhabitants remain to occupy it. That is not my problem. Stirring in the mire. The poor weather slows your day's journey. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on to higher grounds and happen upon an old road through the marshlands. To the left, you see a ground of Empire pursuers searching the wetlands. They hack at the reeds by the side of the road as they go, checking for anyone hiding there. Northerners to the right. Here's what we'll do. We will equip the questing mace. Yeah, we'll equip the questing mace and we'll go ahead and get the token for that. Or, you know, work towards the token, I should say. Since this is just kill 20 Northerners, which I should be able to do. Bring it! Yeah, I know one-handed. Well, actually, you know what? Actually, I could work towards 2 tokens with this. Yeah, no, never mind. We'll do that. Okay. The other brimstone equipment is one at the end of the questing mace quest chain. It has a really major drawback, but it's pretty powerful. Well, as long as it is powerful and it gives a challenge, that's all that matters. Look, a heavy shield. Damn, look at how badass I look. Gnarled and robust. Put it between you and the thing that wants to hurt you, and it will keep you safe. Thank goodness. Oh, whoops. There was a third attack. Ooh. Oh, it's just nice. It's a free. It's basically a free kill if you can get this thing charged up. Fight for me! Ah! Hey, buddy. Damn it. I hate that. Hey, Ariadne, you mind waking up so you can fight?
Come on!
Smack him! Oh, okay. That also works. And I should have the pious robes unlocked, so I'm gonna go ahead and ditch them for actual armor. Perfect.
A reward well earned.
Damn straight. With the raiders defeated, you notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mire. Perhaps they were guarding it. You slide down the bank to the treasure. I have a +2 on this, which is wonderful. Oh, that's just a bad roll. We'll re-roll these two. Nope! Oh, fuck. You lose your balance as you slide, knocking the item into the bog and losing it forever. Disappointed, you scramble up to the bank to continue your journey. Let's go ahead and cook a little bit of food. There we go. 40 will work for me. Oh, it's the healer! It's the healer! Hey, you! I would like some healing. Yeah, I'll spend 15 gold for 35. Yeah, sure, here's 5 gold. Oh, Goblin Retainer. I wouldn't mind going and doing that. Healer should be the perfect weapon for this. Ooh. I should have equipped Malaclips for this. Oh well. Easy. Yeah, I get 20 gold for this, so this is pretty well worth it. Tomorrow's my first ever late night class. Ooh! Late night class with Rote and teacher. I wish you luck, Rote. That sounds interesting. I wouldn't mind having...
Oh, this will be a story.
I like the idea of late night classes. Oh, fuck. There we go. Got Goblin Retainer. I just need to choose something that's not a failure. Anthrolab. Barf? Like, wait, Anthro. Yeah, what? Hearing these shouts of additional guards, the goblin summons a portal and drags you in. The three of you fall through a seemingly endless tunnel of swirling stars. There we go. You see the goblin ahead. His sack tears open and his loot tumbles towards you. Yeah! After what seems a lifetime, the portal releases you in a forest, depositing you over a small pond. You crawl out soaked and find Ariadne doubled over with laughter. Your majestic disappearing act has become the talk of the town. Yeah, give me that token. I'm a little worried to go back this way due to that guy being there. We can go ahead and explore a little bit. Oh, it's the sunken catacombs. Yeah. Brianna, thank you for the 7-party raid. Wow. It's an eventful night. How was your stream, Brianna? What did you play? Ooh. Brianna, I'll just call you Zate. Oh, Zate Kitty. Or no, not Kitty. That's not a T, that's an F. Zate Kiffy, or something like that. Good to see you guys. Thank you so much for the raid, I appreciate it. According to local rumors, the Necromancer has taken whole towns deep. Zate, thank you for the follow, I appreciate that. I was doing some music actually. Oh, and then just played a bit of Minecraft. That is awesome. How was the music? Were you like writing music or were you practicing music? What exactly were you doing? Did what? I don't know. How's it going, Trazzy Devil? You must traverse the disorienting marshes, open the cursed door, and then... Nobody knows what awaits behind that door. You traverse the disorienting marshes. Ooh, there's an ogre there! I'm gonna fight the ogre. Ah, but instead I just get permanent injury.
Perhaps you
Also,
should have
let's,
taken your time.
There we go. Oh, nice, I reduced it. Okay, let's continue our search, I guess. Oh, I get to duplicate. Let's duplicate the fucking ogre. Let's do it. Oh, that was close. I almost ended up on the injury. The bog is so densely overgrown that when you part a particular thick clump of vines to uncover a resting ogre, it comes as a surprise to both of you. Yes. 7 ogres. Ogres! And let's equip this with the broad shield. Hi, Desi. Good to see you. Bree is still here.
What this gas place you to?
Whee! Take that. Ah, damn it. I was hoping I could get a kill with that. Hi, Desi. I'm Duke. It's 10:30 and I got school. Go to bed. Go to bed, Zate. School comes first. Entertainment comes second. Be off with you. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you once again for the follow. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful night. You should remind me later. What should I remind you? Okay. Well, let's continue our search. I could... Oh. Well, I guess we'll just duplicate the success cards. Nope, that's an 8 of skulls. Okay, it seems to go... That's a lot more than just 8. Hold on. I think I have something for this. No, that's for Blight. Well, okay then. Let's... I don't know. Only gotta block 2 more attacks, so... Let's go with it.
Your artifact is empty now and will be of little use to you here.
Oh, shut up. I think it regains even if I kill without using it. I don't know. 23 Skeletrons? Have a good night, Desi. Thank you for stopping by. The good news is they're all just sword skeletons. Yeah, so this is actually a pretty straightforward fight. Nice. Skeleton gnons. Gotta hit the sack. Love you though. Aw, it was nice having you, Brianna. Thank you so much for the raid and host. Again, I appreciate it so much. You have a wonderful night, okay? I'll try and stop by your stream another time. I've been too busy. We'll continue our search. We can do this. Duplicate this. Aww. It always gets like, it always gets really close. It always gets within like butt clenching distance. It's like, oh, and you did it. And it's like, yes. They know how to make you, they know how to make your butt clench. You squeeze past a fallen swamp cypress and come face to face with a small stone door blocking the way into a cave. I think I'm kind of okay with using Ariadne's blood. Yeah, I'll use Ariadne. Oh, it's this bullshit. Nope. Oh god. Press on. You continue through the cavern. A sinister chanting resonates in the distance. In the gloom, you barely stop yourself from walking into the path of a pendulous stone scythe, swinging back and forth in the tunnel ahead. You spy a wooden lever on the other side. Old blood is caked on the blade of the heavy stone scythe. You think you see a clump of hair. Jump through. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, god damn it! Just as you think you are through, the blade smashes into you, knocking the wind out of your lungs. Permanent injury. Well, thank goodness it's just taking off max health. But you are through. Gritting your teeth through the pain, you pull the lever, bringing the blade to a halt. Sure, let's press on. The chanting gets louder and louder as you step into a large chamber and come face to face with a macabre tableau. Corpses rise from a deep, wide pit as the necromancer, his robe soaked with blood, manipulates them with dark energy, tearing flesh from bones. The chanting reverberates loudly through the cavern, its source unknown. Oh, a visitor! The chanting stops abruptly and the rising bodies tumble back to the pit. Hello there! The necromancer wipes his bloody hands on a cloth, taking umbrage at your horrified stare. Oh no, this isn't what it looks like. I'm trying to find this man, you see. I promised to resurrect him, along with his whole troop, but I can't remember any of their names. So I've just been resurrecting anybody that I can. Hopefully he's one of them. Don't look at me like that. The system works. I've got a few of them already. A small group of skeletons wearing ancient armor wave at you sheepishly. This last chap is the only one left. Say, what you want about me? The necromancer sniffs. Well, I don't break promises. If you have a better idea, I'd like to hear it. I don't know. Maybe he... I don't know on this one. Try the Great Library, I guess? The library? In the city? Oh, but they don't like me there. I'm always covered in blood. Oh, but... Oh, number one? Ah, well, fuck. He slaps it... They both work, I think? Oh, okay. He slaps his forehead with a bloody hand in realization. I'll just wear something different. There's a lot of clothing down here these days. Thank you. Here, you're from Hull, aren't you? He points at a familiar carriage across the cave, still piled with the corpses you had collected. They should all be there. The necromancer smiles. I know. You should take this lot out for a bit of fresh air and adventure. I won't need them hanging around now. Just let them come home once in a while to see if their friend is back. The skeleton troop waved their spears and rattled their bones gleefully.
Well done.
Sweet. Yeah, I just got the achievement Purgatorium.
The enemies you have made are endless, and each would stop you from fleeing your crime.
You find your companion taking cover a short way from the bridge across the raging river. Bounty hunters, Ariadne mutters. I'm sure the Empire has put a handsome price on our heads. The guild could not resist such a reward. You look up ahead. Oh, fuck that. Like, I could probably have dealt with the plague. I cannot deal with greed. I'm sorry, the greeds are just sneaky, slimy fuckbags. I can't deal with them. This does not look good, Ariadne says. We have no other option this time. What should we do? From out of nowhere, a familiar cantankerous goblin appears, frowning at all of you. Gerald has been sent to help. A river crossing. There's a boat upstream that can take you across the river. You'll have to battle the current, or you could find yourself right back here with these thugs. Gerald looks delighted at the prospect. He turns and disappears back into the rushes. He would probably want something for his trouble, Malaclip says. Goblins always do, but a boat sounds much more to my taste than dealing with these bounty hunters. What do you say? Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that. Also, I'm going to have a quick rest and regain a little bit of health. There we go. 43 will work for me. Ah, okay. I see his migration pattern. Never mind. Well, crap baskets. I'm sure it will be fine. It's just me and me. Hey, goddamn. How is it that the sergeants are more annoying than the generals? Ah! That's it, you're dying. Fuck you. Whoops. That didn't hit. Take that. Get thorned, bitch. What's up? Come on, try again. Try again. I'm sure you'll do it this time. Aw, boo. Usually they go in the direction they're facing. It's hard to tell sometimes. Because it seems as though sometimes they end up doing a turn instead. It's weird. I think they will head directly towards you if you're, like, next to them. Let's do a quick camp. And we're gonna go with, go Malaclips. I wonder what's here. Wetland ambush. Hey, but it's by Frost, so this actually works out amazingly. I like it. I can work with Frost. Because I have specific weapons. A specific weapon. I actually have two specific weapons that I can use against them.
I'll have you know my friend here is killed far better than you.
Stabby. Oh, they already got Malaclips. That's sad. No. I'm going to Larkin read from the book and then go to sleep. No worries. I wish you luck on your reading, Ro. I hope your retention rate is better than mine. Return to face a new direction if they're going to change direction, don't they? I'm not quite sure. I don't know. We can watch. Okay, so by this count, they should go up. Okay, so yeah. So if they end up against the wall, they end up doing just a 180. Okay, now that makes sense. You're right, Ender. You got it. Oh, what the fuck? Right, there was an ambush last time, though, but yeah, whatever. I wish I had my axe, though, because I could actually be working towards this thing if I had my axe.
Fate and Fane.
Yo, Mally, I need you up. He got me. Allie, I need your shield. I'm just losing things. Hold on. Okay, good news, I just gotta smack him a bunch now. There we go. I was wrong, sorry about that. No, you were right for the most part. I know that's how it works for the goblins in the DLC servants challenge. I expected the Empire work that. No, they were working the same way. They do end up changing their orientation, but it seems as though if they are at the edge of a map, then I guess they just do a 180. I'm not sure. Oh wait, no, because he just attacked me. And he wasn't facing my direction, was he? Okay, I don't know. They do things. They do things. You make yourself. I do think that you are right for the most part. It's just I do think I think that they change their programming based upon how close I am. So it's like if I am next to them and they can get to me, they will. Sure enough, you find the goblin by the side of the river. He points to a small wooden raft moored by the bank. Here! The goblin gives an evil smile. The current is strong. You may sink. Malaclypse makes a strangled croak. That thing's merely a raft. How can we hope to make it to the other side? Well, let's board the boat, bitch. The goblin stops you as you approach the raft. You will soon have few cards to play, he grumbles. Gerald must get something shiny while he still can. In a flash, the goblin snatches at your belongings. Okay. Why are you helping? Treasures of the Empire, no place to negotiate. Gerald likes his choice just fine. Motherfucker. Since I'm dealing with greeds, if I go the other way, I don't want to deal with greeds. So I'll accept this, but I'm angry about it. He hands you a pair of weathered old oars, then wanders back into the rushes. You push off, and the water begins to move you downstream. The current is strong, Malaclypse calls over the roar of the river. Get to the far bank before we wash up on the bridge downriver. Together, you and your companions attempt to steer the raft to the other side. We'll duplicate another one of those. Oh, goodness. Fuck! Yes! Thank you, Malaclypse. Shit, what am I aiming for? There we go. Okay, got it that time. Thank you, good old Mally. The current is strong, but you row hard. The current proves no match for your efforts, and before you know it, you're on the far bank, ready to continue your escape. Your road through the mire slows your day journey. To avoid the swelling bogs, you press on a higher ground and happen upon an old road through the marshland. Down to the left, you spy a group of bounty hunters sent by the Empire, searching the mire for the Emperor's assassins. No. Fuck no. I'd much rather deal with the Empire. Oh, and they got a captain of steel in there. Let's just equip the peeler and we'll go after the steel. I'm okay with that. I am so okay with that. Because fuck everything else about that. Fuck greeds. I hate them. Also, it's just 2 enemies here. Ah. Ah! Ow. Come on, stun lock. Stun lock. Stun lock. Oh, man. If he hit me with that, I would have been dead. I'm gonna have to heal so hard. The Imperial scouts defeated. You notice some equipment hidden off the path in the mine. Yeah, this whole deal. Let's just re-roll this entire thing. Hey, thank you, Ring.
A win here sets the
Hey,
tone
ram
for
shield.
your
Okay.
challenge.
I'll take it. Well, sure, we'll go back to Ariadne. One more time. There we go. I can work with that. Hey, fuck you. You motherfucker. Let me through! Oh wait, I can just go left again. Let me through! Yes! Damn it! Damn it! No! No! Oh, they got the fucking assassin! I'm gonna die. Oh, I didn't equip a different weapon. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm gonna get shit stomped. Go get them, Ariadne.
Who wants to get hit first?
Ah! Oh! Hey! Assassin's dead. Okay. This just became a lot easier.
I owe you one.
I guess that works. Ah. Okay. This game has given me a lot of close calls. Like, a lot. And it's scary. You can't avoid your fate forever. Oh, yes. Yes. Yes, fuck yes. Oh, man, that's good shit.
Make your choices carefully. Your friends have served you well, but they must serve you a final time.
You find your companions huddled around a small fire at the beginning of the foothills, at the edge of the marshlands. Without a word, Malaclypse throws a pot of water on the fire with a hiss. Then with a tired nod, you all begin to your climb. Together you scramble up the slippery banks to the drier lands of the north foothills. As dusk falls, you look back over the marshlands. There you see the torchlight of the Empire's search parties hot on your trail. Suddenly, Ariadne stops. She puts her arm out in front of you, blocking your way. You look up the path ahead. Then you see it, the silhouette of an ogre against the mist. And not just an ogre, Draknar the Mighty. He points his club at you and Ariadne. Thou cowards! Thou cut purses! Thou little fleas! Could not crush my head well enough. Thine companion's blood for thy mercy. He speaks the truth. I did not check to see if I had truly killed him. This is my doing, my responsibility, Ariadne grins. I'd die a hero's death today. Go get him, blacksmith. Ariadne gulps, a momentary hint of fear in her eyes before heading steadfast towards the ogre. She looks tiny in comparison and all alone. The ogre draws his great club and she brandishes her hammer. Ariadne turns her head to shout, "Even if I fall, you silly sausages better not turn back from me. The world is at stake here. The world is at stake here." Before you even think to do anything for Ariadne, Malaclypse grabs you by the arm and together you make a break through the craggy rocks, away from the bounty hunters. I'm just letting everyone die, you know, as I do. The mood is somber as you make your way down the far side of the range and into the snowy hinterlands of the Empire. This land was once the dominion of my kin. Many still hide in these hills, Kolbjorn says as he breathes in the cool, crisp air. They will not hesitate to attack any passerby. We must make it to the mountain pass to the west. Oh boy. You're not making this any easier, you know that. Let's go with Winter's Bane, just because it's gonna work. I don't... Do any of them have armor? Some of them have armor. We'll go ahead and equip the ram shield, just... Might as well. Let me guess, there's gonna be a mountain path.
Tinged with flame.
And yeah, now that's about right.
Cross, or all is lost in vain.
Following the trail through the twisting canyon, you find a northerner encampment. There will be more too, further down, Kolbjorn says, laying low in the thicket of ferns. They'll attack on sight. Gerald, the surly goblin, appears behind you. Let me guess, Malaclypse says. There's another route past these brutes. It will sound harmless enough, but a road less traveled is often less traveled for good reason. North is a cave, the goblin continues. The passage leads through the mountains to the woodlands in the west. He then wanders down the gully and out of sight. We could attempt to get the upper hand on the raiders. We could take another route, Malaclypse says. I think I have enough items to honestly give me the upper hand. Like, I think I can do this. Because that little fucker is taking too much of my shit. Oh, whoops. Let's do this! You give a nod and your companions ready their weapons. Each available companion will attempt to remove a monster card. Malakib's book glows as he summons a spell. Ooh, what to duplicate? I mean, yeah, let's get rid of the frost if we can. No, that's perfect. Okay. Eclipse defeats his target. Kolbjorn lets out a mighty war cry and charges the first group of enemies. Oh, I like how they did this. 15 exact! Plus 2! It's 17! I did it! Oh, and I just choose which one I want dead? Let's get rid of the, shaman. I don't like the shaman. Kolbjorn defeats his target. More raiders rush towards you. The dealer draws a life pain card for every monster card until 4 remain. It's not fair! Okay, I'm working with 36 health. I can do this. I got this. I believe. I got the ram shield. Man, I look like a fuck. I look so goddamn tacky. Ram shield. Some shields are beautiful, some are functional. This one is inspired and powerful.
I heard this
Give me that shield, please.
That helps.
Oh, okay. Doesn't knock him out, that makes sense. No. Ah! What? What happened there? I call shenanigans. Nice. Okay. That could have went a lot worse than it did. I'm happy with those results. I kind of skimmed through the last half of chapter, but we bring our book and probably be discussed in more detail. Good night. Have a good night, Ro. Thank you for stopping by. It was nice having you. You take care of yourself, okay? With the last of the Northerners defeated, you continue your escape through the canyon to the passage in the west. Yeah, fuck yeah. We're getting out of here. Mother humper. Mother goddamn humper. Also, I need... whatever. I need to start keeping, like, if I assume I'm going to get hit by those guys, I should just equip my, axe. Because that thing does a shitload of damage. On the bright side, this ram shield will, give me, some stuff if I break some armor. Get up, Malaclips! Ow! Damn it, it's that guy. Yo, Mally boy, please. Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, okay. Okay, and just like that, it's gone. Oh, this is close. Oh, this is too close. No, what the fuck? He auto-locked onto my ass. No. Ah, big oof. Big fucking oof. I'm so upset.
Now death comes to you. This story ends here.
Hey, shut up. Returning non-believers with sheer force of will while wearing pious robes. Inquisitor's raiment. Got an upgrade. For escaping the Goblin Thief, payment due. For putting your broad shield to good use, Helion shield. For convincing the Necromancer to stop stealing corpses, your supplies has been added to. Necromancer's... that's a blessing, right? Oh, interesting. God, I'm upset. Oh, I'm so upset. No, don't ask again. Okay. There's this new thing. We'll go ahead and go with it, I guess. Also, hold on. No, is that it? Oh, well, we don't need Lost Boy in there anymore. Goblin Retainer, meh. What else can we add? Wandering Tracker. I guess Toshers? Why not? Sure. Sure. I'll go with it. I like that Knight's Crown. That actually worked out amazingly for me. Okay. Don't know. I'll just go ahead and add the new improved item.